Hey guys, so I got the comfy chair tonight. So you already know that it's going down. I wanted to have a conversation with you all about why I left MyEcon and I chose MWR Financial. I want to talk about the differences, my story, my life, because a lot of people, let's be for real, they're wondering what is the difference? Why is everybody moving? What's the change? What's the shift? What's happening? Why are people going? Right? So let me tell you a background about me. So I'm Shantae, hey, and I've been in the financial industry for about 13 years, doing a lot of different things. First, bankruptcies. I've been in the credit card field. I've been in the mortgage field. I'm in the auto finance field. I know the need for people to have good credit. I know the need for people to have a financial restoration in our life. I understand the importance of being able to have a business and building it and making a difference. I understand it because I've seen the heartbreak. I've seen people not get jobs. I've seen people lose things based upon their financial circumstance. So my situation of why I left, let me first say this. I love the culture of MyEcon. I love the people that are there. That will never change. But the fact is that I am a business. I'm a business entity. I have an LLC, and I have to run my business like a business. And so first, when I joined, the culture was cool. We all went in. It was exciting. I went in for my first meeting. I actually attended a meeting, right? And people were getting excited about these credit scores, debt elimination. I was like, wow, I want to be a part of it. That seems like super exciting, super cool. Never seen anything like it. And I just got so pumped up and excited about it. Like, raw deal, you're making a change in the industry. So I joined because, I needed my credit to be improved anyways. I was laid up in a sling. I had an injury that really crippled me, and I was out of work. I was out of work because I had a shoulder dislocation because of skating, but it's a whole nother story. So I needed something. I was looking for something. I was searching for something. This came. So the difference is that MyEcon showed how to have an income shifting membership, which was basically credit restoration, included credit repair, it included investment information, it included debt elimination, and it included you actually having a business. A W-4 individual can now move their taxes to a 1099. And they could keep more income in their pocket. So I understood that that's important because I was tired of my paycheck going to Uncle Sam. I didn't want that anymore. So I did it. Everything was cool. It was great. The comp plan was $34.95. I was good. Then I noticed, because when I came in, it was different. They had said that it was just higher. It was like almost $200. And then there was a shift because some people went to Nove Money, which is it was a group of people who noticed that the do-it-yourself wasn't the only way. They also needed options for a credit repair company to fix the individual's credit. I really didn't care about the mojo because I was like, hey, I'm at home, I'm in a sling, I can do my own credit, I'm good. So I did to fix credit, do my debt elimination, really excited about the program, right? Then I started showing people, and I was really excited about that. But the compensation plan changed, and then it 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 changed. I don't know how many if you look at a presentation from MyEcon, I don't know how many that it changed. And for me, I needed a stable situation. I'm in a situation where it is me. I have to supply for 2 kids. I have to supply, for my dad who had a stroke. I don't have time to be playing with my money. I need to have a stable resource. So while things were changing and everything like that, I was like, I need something that's a little bit different, but I didn't know where. I went to the meetings. I did the webinars. It wasn't like it was anything where I was not being active. I spoke to the people. But my deal is this, is if you literally put yourself 100 people into the business, how much residual will you honestly get? How much? The way that MyEcon works is that you basically have to have 2 people. You have to have a 2-for-1. Let me say it like that. You have to have a 2-for-1. So that means for every person that you have, you got to get 2 people for them to move out of your base shop for you to get paid. Or at least that's what it was when I was in there. It might have changed. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. But the fact is I single-handedly put people in. Why am I not credited for that service? Why? And so I had an issue, and I had an issue also with people who were like, Tay, what about this credit question? What about this? And I'd be like, okay, well, just read your modules. Everybody knows, just read your modules, right? Some people just don't want to just read the modules. Some people want someone to come one-on-one. And if you got a member that's in Mountain Standard Time, Central Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time, you can get burnt out by answering the questions, the 3-way calls, just everything. You can literally just burn yourself out. And the whole reason why you got into the business was to have a business to free you for 2 things, for the time and the money. They tell you to free you for the time and the money, but you find yourself that you're strapped. You're like this. Your arms are like stretched. And you need some assistance with an expert to help you relay information to people of what they should do for their situation. Everybody's situation is not a one-stop shop. Everyone's situation, even with taxes and having questions with W-4s and updating the W-4s, is not a one-stop shop. I had a girl who literally did her W-4, she made the change, and she got a letter from the IRS telling her that there was some errors on it. Now, what do I tell her? Well, you just go back to irs.gov to the withholding calculator and fill it out, right? You did that, right? I mean, we can't wait for a Super Saturday for an answer. This lady needs an answer now. She needs it today. She doesn't need it next week. She needs it now. Another thing was that some people would be like, well, if some people just wanted to be customers. They just literally just wanted their credit to be fixed, and that's it. So when I was approached with MWR Financial, I was kind of reluctant because I was like, I've been doing MyEcon. MyEcon works. And let me tell you guys, it does work, but you have to work it. You have to do it. And when I would talk to my people, they'd be like, I didn't go in and do my modules for my credit repair. I didn't go in and I didn't do my modules, or I didn't have the understanding for the W-4. What is it again? They done had all the videos, right? They still got questions. So, and you can't help it because everybody learns at a different pace. They just do. And so you can't get upset for people learning at a different pace. It just is what it is. But what happens is that you were their friend and you were the one that told them that this credit repair worked and that you could do it yourself. And they're going to reach out back to you. They want to know from you what occurred. What happened? How can we fix this? What's wrong with this credit report? Show me now. What way? Now if you like me and you single and you got 2 kids, you might be cooking. You might be in the middle of cooking, but this is like an urgent need for them right now. You get what I'm saying? You might have the laundry you need to do. And they're like, what's going on? I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. And it's like you got love for your people, but you still got to make time for your family. So the reason why I went to MWR Financial is for a couple of reasons. Number one, I like the fact that you get paid for who you put in. You get paid even if you put someone underneath somebody. You still getting paid. I like the fact that it's that they have professionals, they have experts, they have CPAs, they have tax professionals, not only for this business, but any business that you have, any question that you have, and you need an expert about it, you have the accessibility to them. I like that. Matter of fact, I loved it. You can schedule your own financial consultation. So whether Shantae Watley is available or not, that doesn't stop you from from ceasing. It doesn't stop you from getting your tax question answered, your credit repaired, your wealth manager to discuss what's going on with your bank account and your income. When your pay start going backwards, you got to start looking and seeing what's going on. Remember, guys, like for some of those that were like really watching, and you would see like the paychecks, and the paychecks be like 20 G's. You were like, I'm gonna get the 20 G's, right? You was really excited. You was like, whoa, that could be me, right? And then if you look now, the paycheck's kind of going backwards and backwards and backwards. And I'm just saying, maybe we should just do a garage check, because everybody got these cars and fancy things. Is it in your garage? I know it's in my garage and in my house, but is it in your garage though? I don't need to rent a vehicle to show what I have in my worth and my product and my business. I just don't need to do it. The important thing is, what are you offering to people? So MWR Financial, right? They're going to offer you experts. Experts. You don't need to do your W-4. See, W-4, MWR Financial is like this, right? You're giving your information to them so they can do the work, and then you can work the business if that's what you choose to do. If you want to be a customer, you could just be a customer and chill. You upload it in the portal and they do all the work for you. You come back and it's like, dang, I got some good credit. Who don't like that? You ain't got to go through a list of videos. You ain't got to go through a lot of portals. You ain't got to go through a million videos. Do you know how much time it takes to view videos? I can't look at that in one day. But I tell you what I can do. I could go get my credit report, and I could go ahead and upload it in a portal with my ID and go ahead and have my credit reviewed in 2 to 3 days and have them work it out. I can look at my portal and see, oh, my credit's being fixed right now. I'm super excited. I can look and see what the process is. I can get a message and say, oh, this is what is needed right now. That's super excited to me. Like, I would rather do that. I can look and say, okay, well, I'm just a customer, but I have another business. And so I just want to use this service only for my other business. I don't necessarily want to use it for this one. All the services are used for you individually. And not only that, it includes you and your spouse. God said y'all was one, so why are we separating people? I'm kind of curious. Your membership includes you and your spouse. So we'll go ahead and we'll take care of you. Whew. On top of that, experts helping people. Wealth management. I had somebody else. I had somebody else on my team. They did their credit right. They had no debt. I was like, well, dang, what do you do now? Do we just show you investment information? And some people will just stick with you because they cool with you and they just want to rock it with you, and they will rock it with you. But at the end of the day, we are supposed to be providing people additional services. We can't just say, okay, you did your credit, you did your debt, you have a financial freedom number, you know what it is, but how do you get there? What? Ugh, get out of here. So what you need to do is, this is what I like about it, is that MWR Financial, they'll go ahead and they have something called land banking. And never heard of this. It's basically where you can own a piece of realty, right, without writing a check. That's super cool to me. That's dope. Ain't nobody ever tell me that. I'm sitting over here like, what do I do? Now I can speak to a wealth manager. I can speak to an expert and a specialist to understand these things. I can understand about a private reserve account. So after you done did the tax, you got your W-4s right, and you could go back 3 years, y'all. In case you missed something, the tax experts will look at it to update it. You can fix your credit. What do you do next? Well, in MyEcon, you're going to have to look at a bunch of investment information. But here, we actually have a place for you to go. And this is why I went with MWR Financial and not another entity. Is because they had somewhere for you to go. They had somewhere for you to move from being an employee to self-employed to business owner to investor. Now you have the investment piece. The investment piece is this: the land banking and your private reserve account. The private reserve account is basically where you can borrow from you and still make money from you, just like a bank. Who would have even thought? So that means, I can borrow from myself to pay for a car and pay myself back. I don't know. Kind of sounds cool to me. Guys, I was just like floored. Because first of all, when I got into financial education, I didn't know any of this. I was kind of like sit back, didn't know, you know. And I watch people, and I watch people, and I watch people, and I watch people. You gotta watch. And they would be doing all this sales stuff and do this, get this many people. And now you get 25 people, which is $1,250 a year, and then you could get $10,000. Okay, let's be responsible and understand that everybody can't get numbers like that. But let me tell you what you can do. You can tell 3. You can tell 3 people, okay? And I'm going to tell you the power of 3. First, the power of 3 is this. You get 3 customers, you get a free business. Or no, you get 3 customers, you get a free membership. Let me stop that. You get 3 customers and you get a free membership. So that way, all your tax professionals, all your CPAs, all your credit reporting, all your tax repair, all your wealth management, your PRAs, all your consultations are 100% free forever as long as you have 3 active customers. Now, next, you get 3 people who want to come in with you as business partners, right? They're like, look, I see what you're saying. It's making some sense to me. It really is clicking, right? It's clicking. Because you can hear from outsiders, but outsiders aren't looking in because you're going to mess up their numbers and you're probably in their base shop, which is why they don't want you to go. So look, get the 3 people, right? Get 3 people who are like, I want to be a boss. I want to be like with you. I'm going to be your business partner. 3 people, guys, momentum bonus. In your first freaking 30 days, you get $150. What? On top of daily pay. Yes, I said it. Daily pay. You get $40 per person. 40. And you get $150. Now, you teach those 3 because that's doable, right? 25 people in a week is not doable. I don't even know why that's being thrown out there. 3 people. Just get the 3 people and teach the 3 people just to do what you did. And you get $450 the next month. Now you teach them same 3 people to do the same thing you just did. The next month, right? $900. Like, are you freaking kidding me? What? Why would I go back? It's like $1,500, $1,600 like that on top of getting paid per referral. Now let's say somebody want to be a customer, right? Because everybody don't want to be a business partner. And I'm not going to say that they don't want to. It's not in their spirit right now. It's not the moment for them to actually move towards it. So they sitting back. They might be watching you real quick. They might just want to see if the credit repair really works, if they really can get the consultations, right? So here we have it. Even while they're a customer, they're referring people because they want to be free, right? Because if I can get it for free, why not? I'm going to tell my cousin, I'm going to tell my friend, hey, y'all listening out there, y'all need to join. But you get what I'm saying? You want to tell your people, right? So you tell your people, and then they get a free bonus. Now, they don't stop you because they're a customer that you don't get paid for their referrals. Their referrals pay goes to you. So you mean, wait a minute. I'm getting paid for what I do. I get paid for what they do. They still happy because they don't want to join the business, or they don't want to just market it out there, right? But they just want to chill. They just want to have the credit done. They just want to see where it's at. You still getting paid. On top of that, a lifestyle bonus. Oh my gosh. I need like a cup of coffee. Where's my freaking cup of coffee? You get a lifestyle bonus? Wait. Okay, you get a presidential bonus, but let's go back to the lifestyle. How many of y'all need a new car? Because you've been going to all these events and your engine going up. I mean, come on. You done gone event, and your bank account still look the same. What? I just don't get it. Like, why are we going to the events? If your situation's not being changed, your bank account's not looking different, what's the point? Like, is it loyalty? Like, I have loyalty, but at the end of the day, I am a business owner. I signed up with my social security number or EIN number, not yours. So you have no room to tell me what I can do with my business. Period. It's me. Period. No one can tell you what to do with your business. If you have a real friend and a real business partner with you, right? They're going to say, yo, good job. I hope you do well. Best of luck to you. But they're not going to stop you because they understand that you are your own business entity. When you sign up for anyone, you are an independent contractor. So yeah, MyEcon might work for you and it may be doing real good. And to everybody that it does, I say, good job. I'm so happy for you and I hope it continues going good for you. But what I found is not that I wasn't able to get the people, I wasn't able to keep the people. And why was I not able to keep the people? Because they didn't want to do the service. And what was the service that they initially came up for? And let's be honest, some of them just don't get the W-4 just right then and there. It was the credit. They just wanted to get it right. And you know what happened? You know what happened? You know what happened? They found out that they were paying for something and the service still wasn't done. If you look back a year later, and your situation, your credit score is still a 420, a 540, a 660, I don't know, and you're not at 750, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we helping people? Because some people understand the market game. They understand numbers. But for the average individual person, you need to have the experience with, let me just get my credit together. Let me do my debt. And what I like about with your debt elimination, after you fill everything out, right, with all your debts, they do it one step further. They're going to give you a monthly statement to tell you, okay, they'll tell you, you got a payment due. Make sure we're sticking on plan because we got a goal that we need to achieve. That's what rocks for me. That's why I get excited. That's why I get pumped up. That's why I'm like, look, you need to get in and where you fit in. I get excited about it because now I can offer you something and you're getting paid and you can fix, and guess what? You can live your life. You can go out skating. Hopefully you weren't like me and dislocated your shoulder or nothing, but you could go out skating. You could go out with a boo, have date night, marriage night, friend night, and have the security of knowing that your credit is still being repaired. If you needed to speak to any analyst, if you need to speak to any expert, you can schedule a consultation. After you finish all your debt and you are debt free, because y'all seen where I put on my student loans, they gone now. What do you do now? Now you have an opportunity, not just for investment education, because I think that's good and it's great and people need to know, but go one step further. Where can I invest my money? And you literally give me a place to go to. That's where it's at. And that's why I got excited about it. I was like, okay, so now you're debt free and now go into land banking. Now schedule yourself. And matter of fact, you ain't even got to be all the way there yet. Go ahead and schedule yourself to earn some money in your private reserve account. Have some wealth for your family that you can actually say, well, you see people and they're like, hey, you could get $1 million in 10 years, and then some people be like, what the heck? Quit lying. And some people actually see the vision and they're like, yo, yes, I can do it. And the reason why is because it's the power of leverage. What's so important is that people that go to work every day, right? You go to work and you're tired, you gotta be in traffic all day, and people cutting you off, honking the horns, and all smoking, and everybody's there, and then you get there at your desk, it's all crazy, right? Take all of that away and think like a business. The person at the top of the business, right? The person at the top of the business, are they there sitting in your seat? Are they making the phone calls? Are they taking the orders? They're not. They understand that they need to outsource people so that way they can get the overall job done. The overall job done, which is to be able to service their customers for whatever their product and service is. And that's what you have to put into yourself and into your system and into your makeup, because we were taught to be employees, but you got to fight with everything that's within you and know that there is something greater than you. And some people do need to be employed, because somebody please make sure that you have a doctor on call if something occurs, okay? I need, if I get sick, I need to see a doctor or a nurse, you know what I'm saying? But you have to have a true calling. And what I found is some people are doing jobs and they just hate it. Can't you tell if you have a good nurse and a bad nurse? Can you see the difference? It's just like that. So I came out here, I came to chill, I came here to talk to you guys about what's going on. I feel like you should have daily pay, because if we're a business, we should get paid daily. Every single day. Don't wait for Friday to pay me, because when I put my people in and when I provided people a product and service, whatever day it is, I need to be paid. I need to be paid daily. I want you to think, if I went to Applebee's, y'all, is it Applebee's? Nah, it ain't even Applebee's. It's Chili's. Y'all, I love to get this quesadilla explosion salad. It's like my favorite thing to get on a million there, right? But let me tell you this. If I went to Chili's today and I ordered that, right? And then I said, oh, thank you, but I'm going to pay you on Friday. Y'all, they would have the police out there. They'd be like, this lady done ate up all our food. She ate all the quesadillas. She done ate all the corn chips. She done ate everything, the salad, the dressing, and then she ain't gonna pay. Oh. That's why I say it feel like a job. I didn't come for another job. I didn't come for another job. I came for a business and be a business owner. I came to be an investor. I came to get to a level that is so high here that I can help other people invest and have other additional businesses. And guess what? When I do, I have tax professionals, CPAs, wealth managers to go ahead and discuss all of it. And guess what? You can too. So if you guys were wondering, like, why is there such a shift and what is the difference? It's not necessarily the product. And you got to stop thinking like MyEcon don't work. No one's saying it don't work, because it do work. But we saying that you can't like retain people. That's the issue, the retention. The retention is the problem. It's not the product, it's the retention. That's why people going. That's why. I'm going to go ahead and check and see what y'all got to say. Let me see. Y'all better say something nice too. Let me see what you got. Oh, you must be bored. Oh, I don't know. Let me see. It seems like some people got some problems. I don't know. This is what I know. Okay? You have to make a sound decision for you and your business. The number one thing in business is knowing your market base and who your people are and who your target market is. And if your target market does not match up with the product, then I suggest that you make a business decision within yourself to change the product or change the service, so that way you can market efficiently who you are, your business, and who you represent. Because at the end of the day, you are branding yourself. And no one can mess with that. Because that's who you were created to be. No one can mess with that. That's who you were created to be. Branding who you are. If you have a brand for integrity, if you have a brand for financial services, then you better be providing some financial services. If you have a brand for financial education, you better be providing some financial education. And you better have a place where these people can go when they have issues. And who you gonna run to, boo? I feel like, who is that, Sheree, who did it? What you gonna do, boo? It's like, what are you gonna do? You gotta go and get out there. And sometimes it hurts. It hurts. It hurts to break the tie. It hurts. God, it hurts. I remember my first love. Oh, God, I love that boy. But I had to let him go. It just wasn't good for me no more. And I decided to go to another level. Now, look, God bless me. Got good man, good kids, good house. Look around. God is working. You know, you ain't got to worry about the other stuff. Worry about you. Worry about why you got in. Worry about your why. My why is my family. And I'm going to tell you what really made, I'm going to tell you what the decision maker was. I went to a meeting I thought was a MyEcon meeting, and we were talking about everything, like MyEcon. I knew some of that stuff, but then they talked about other stuff, other businesses. I've seen people do other businesses. And if your business working, why are you doing everything else and not talking about what's working and making money for you? I'm just saying, I ain't got time to be putting nothing in the mailbox and getting nothing in the mailbox. Ain't got time to be talking about everything else and something else new. I just don't have time. I have time to focus on the people, because the people need something. They need something that is going to work and save their lives and change their lives for the better. And so if that is you and you're like, I need something I need a vehicle to help me out my current situation. I need a vehicle to get me out of where I currently am right now. I need a vehicle to change this here. I need a vehicle to change my check account, my bank account, debit cards. If you're still using credit cards and it's not for business purposes and you're getting further in debt, cut it out. Be your product. Be who you are. Be what works. And for me, MWR Financial works. I was just blown away. I was just so excited, guys. Like, I can't tell you. I'm so glad the kids are at the house because they'd be like, what are you doing right now? But I'm sharing something that works because when I saw it, I was like, oh, it's right, but I feel so wrong because I don't want to go. But I had to leave. And I had to make the right choice for me and my family because I made the decision long time ago that I was going to leave a legacy and that this legacy would be from me to generations. And if you have that same mindset and you have that same passion and you have that same desire that maybe I don't want to just be all out, but I just need to change what I got going on right now. We can start with where you are today and make a difference. So link up with me, getpaidwithtay.com, or whoever shared this video with you, because this is a real deal. People are leaving for a reason. I don't want to provide anybody any type of false expectations, but I can tell you this. I know for a fact you know 3 people who are in a financial situation that could use a service to get them out. And if that is you and you know it, then connect with me or the person who shared this video with you, and we're going to get it done. And we'll show you what really works. And you know what's better? If you join the business, we got 6 steps. And if all those steps fail, we still weren't able to change your financial situation, get you no money, back on an instant pay raise, help you with your credit. We weren't able to do nothing, okay? You follow 6 steps and you join as a business partner, we will give you your money back guaranteed. You just go on and take it, and we sorry, and just forgive us. And you know what? I haven't heard anyone ask for it yet. I haven't heard anybody ask for their refund yet. You know why? Because it works. And it's still working. And guess what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna wash. Oh, I got this nice little clay, and I'm gonna put it on my face, y'all. I'm gonna do a nice little facial scrub tonight. And you know what's gonna happen? My credit is still getting worked on. So if you guys feel pumped up, you feel excited, you feel like you're ready to go, and you're ready to connect with the best, hit me up. You better put increase down below. Somebody will get back in contact with you soon. Y'all have a blessed evening, and I'll see you later.